okay?
There you are. All right.
We're back on shift inside the ambulance.
It's on. It's on.
Let's go.
With more medical emergencies
Mate, is that a little bit better now?
and more cameras.
Do you want me to turn you on? Yes, turn me on, girl. Turn me on.
We're taking you back to the heart of the action.
Sharp scratch, okay, bud?
There are some new faces
This could potentially be quite hazardous.
and some old friends.
Seriously?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Body-mounted cameras record every moment
Nice and slow.
to show you what goes on behind closed doors.
Caroline, can you hear me, sweet?
Crikey, that is a chunk.
You'll be on the front line with the paramedics from the West Midlands Ambulance Service.
I reckon you could do this job, you know.
Woohoo!
Take a big deep breath and hold it for me.
Never a wasted moment when I'm being paid by the ambulance service.
As they deal with 3,000 emergency calls each day.
There's nothing to worry about.
That's not too bad, Petal, is it?
You were eager to come into the world, weren't you, Chicky?
Step inside the ambulance.
I love this job.
Are you turning me on?
Yeah. Trying to press your button, see what happens.
Why didn't you just stay where you were? Thank you very much, but there was really no need to do that.
Do you know what makes me giggle, right, is you get people who, like, go completely, they just bump their car proper right up in the curb and
Yeah.
aren't even in the way. Or you get the people who stop and wave you on like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you for the royal wave.
yeah.
Oh, hello, hello. Who's that?
Not a chuffing clue.
When I was in the RAF, when we used to drive the minibus down the straight, we used to do this. We used to go, if someone coming towards us, then we go like that. Look, you did. I'm really put our minds to that. You know.
6:59 p.m. in Wolverhampton. And Neil Weaver and Steve Geno are mid-shift when they get a call.
Stabbing?
Stabbing?
Police are on scene, unknown where offender is stabbed in the middle of his back, has a head wound, unknown cause.
Police backup is vital, as they've no idea if the attacker is still on scene.
Red backup.
Red backup?
Neil and Steve are at the scene in 12 minutes.
Left side.
When they arrive, there are 4 police officers, including firearms, and another paramedic, John.
Hey guys, all right. What you got for us?
Stabbed with about 6-inch knife.
Oh, right, okay. Go on, mate. What's your name? Andy.
The paramedic on scene, John, has bandaged the wounds to try and stem the bleeding. But now Neil and Steve can take over and treat their patient inside the ambulance.
Come and jump in. Let's have a little look at you and find out what's going on.
36-year-old Andy from Wolverhampton was walking home through a park an hour ago. After stopping to ask for directions, he was attacked by a gang.
And I said, look, I got all of you against me. I goes, I don't want no trouble, I just want to go. And then I walked off. I got round the corner, next thing I know, all I heard was, oi, come here. And then I seen the knife.
Okay.
And then I said, yo, what you doing, man? And he's gone like that, Jack.
So has he stabbed you in the head as well?
The blood just come out and I turned around and all of that was juck. But you know, you don't feel it at the time.
Yeah.
But I knew he'd stabbed me.
Right. I'm going to have a good listen to your chest then,
I would
Andy.
have stayed there, it would have killed me.
Lovely.
Andy has been stabbed twice with a 6-inch blade. First in his head and then in his back. Neil, Steve and John tend to the most serious wound first.
We all right to have a little look?
Yeah.
Wasn't sucking, I take it.
No. They put pressure on it for about a minute and it stops. We can see it's quite a bit.
Yeah, and we reckon it was quite a lengthy blade, don't we?
Yeah, that's it. And for the width of it as well, it must have gone in some...
Yeah, something.
Sharp scratch, all right?
They need to give Andy much-needed pain relief. Next, they examine his head wound.
Okay, that's what we've got. There's your vision in your eye, both eyes, all right?
Yeah.
Has anybody hit you as well as stabbed you? That punched you, kicked you?
No.
Were you unconscious at all?
No.
So literally 2 attacks. You've had a stab wound to the side of the head and one to the back. Is that right? You're lucky. Lucky they missed your eye.
No, yeah. But you know what? It's true what they say. You never feel the stab when it happens.
Yeah,
When it
a lot of people say that.
Having replaced Andy's bandages, they now need to check for any internal injuries.
And listen to your chest. On your toes now. Have one big breath for me, nice and slow. So I think that right lower might have gone. I can't hear anything going on down there. John, I think that right lower lobe might have gone. I can't hear anything going on down there.
Steve is worried that the stab wound might have punctured Andy's right lung.
Have a nice deep breath for us, Andy.
If his lungs fill up with fluid, he won't be able to breathe. Neil double-checks to see what he can hear.
You hear anything?
It's got a tiny bit, but it's reduced.
Yeah, with my step, I couldn't hear anything at all moving.
With neither of them able to pick up any sound through the stethoscope, they're concerned that Andy may have seriously damaged his lungs.
Andy, I'm going to give you some oxygen. All right. Might help with your breathing a little bit. At the moment, down this side of your chest, I'm worried that you might have damaged the lung, all right?
Neil and Steve know that a punctured lung can be fatal, but they need to keep Andy calm.
141, that first BP, wasn't it?
There you are, mate. Just breathe normally, all right?
With Andy's condition now life-threatening, they need to get him to hospital as soon as possible. It's a 13-mile journey to get there.
I'll give you some of this pain relief now, all right? Might make you feel a bit dizzy and lightheaded all at once, all right?
Morphine is the strongest pain relief the crew has, and Andy's given the maximum dosage. But the real worry is the bleeding.
Sorry, mate, sorry. I've just got to keep some pressure on it, all right? Can you just move your right arm forward a bit?
You know, if you knew the pain I'm going through, then you'd understand.
Mate, I'm fully aware of the pain that you're in at the minute. I'm doing everything to try and help you, all
No, but
right?
you ain't, man.
I'm going to give you some more morphine in a minute, okay?
Stabbed.
Say again?
You've never been stabbed.
I've never been stabbed now.
First time as well. I'm just saying, yeah, it's when you touch it, man. You think I'm supposed to just sit there and
I know, the trouble is I'm trying to stop it from bleeding, all right?
Andy's condition is deteriorating by the minute.
That wound on his back's just started pushing through blood. The stretcher's soaked.
Really?
So I've took that Nightingale off.
Yeah.
I put some
cheek
Celox
on.
in it and then stuck another Nightingale on the top and just taped it.
He's had TXA as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The TXA he was given 10 minutes ago is a blood clotting drug, and it should have stemmed the bleeding, but it hasn't. Steve Geno and Neil Weaver are on their way to A&E. Their patient Andy has been stabbed in the head and back and is bleeding profusely.
Just come forward a bit for us and sound, man. It's all right. Just try and get yourself as comfy as possible at the minute. It's all right, bud.
A stabbing is a high-level call, and a team of trauma specialists is already on standby at the hospital to receive him.
Yeah, when we get there, there's going to be loads and loads of doctors and nurses there, all right. They'll just all start sticking wires on you and things like that, prodding and poking around, so just bear with them, all right.
We're here, Neil.
Okay.
20 minutes after they set off, Neil and Steve have got their patient safely to the hospital.
If you jump off first, just need to move that chair out of the way. Just grab a CO2 from out there, please. A few bumps
all right there.
Here, Andy, all right.
Okay.
He'll now be taken straight into resus, where he'll be assessed.
That one wound being so in the position that it was on his back, there's quite a bit of potential there for some fairly serious injuries, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, towards the base of his lung and things, you just don't know the extent of the injury.
That was a bit of an interesting one for the day, anyway.
It was.
It's Saturday lunchtime, and Hannah Simpkins and Michelle McNulty are in the middle of their 12-hour shift.
Feeling a bit peckish.
I'm surprised if you haven't eaten anything.
They're on their way to help a woman suffering with severe abdominal pain.
I need a wee as well.
So do I.
God damn it.
But there's no time for a loo break. They're off to their next patient.
Oh, it's right windy here, eh?
24-year-old Olivia has had extreme diarrhea and vomiting for the last 24 hours. But it's now escalated to something far more worrying.
Hello? You're right. Where are we? Oh, you're in here. Hello, chick, you're right. What's been happening this week?
Yesterday, I don't know what happened, but my belly started hurting and now started to burp up a poo smell like.
Oh, that's okay.
And it's really disgusting and I keep being sick. I've had really bad diarrhea and I'm just really in bad pain all my...
What colour's the vomit?
Like a blacky colour, blacky, greeny colour.
When was the last time you vomited? What time?
About half an hour ago.
Have you eaten anything? Nothing.
Olivia?
Come here.
Oh.
Oh.
Mummy a look. Yeah.
Go sit down.
She'd got what is probably normally described as sulphur-type smelling burps, which can then lead to what they call fecal vomiting, which is basically where you vomit faeces because you're that backed up, it can't go down, so it comes up, basically. And she was showing signs of developing that. If you do have an obstruction, then it can be quite dangerous because it can lead to having a perforated bowel, which then obviously is massively painful, and also all of the contents of your bowel then get dispersed across your abdominal cavity, which obviously is bad news from the point of view of infection and stuff like that.
Hannah and Michelle don't have the equipment to tell exactly where this blockage might be.
Right.
But a total bowel obstruction is a medical emergency.
Sit on there, your legs up, try and get yourself as comfortable as you can.
Give you that. You're still feeling really sick?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you a vomit bowl just in case you are.
It's that smell, it's just really, really...
It's like a fart, isn't it? But out your mouth, not a burp.
Yeah.
Isn't it? There's a difference in the smell.
I love that one. You not had any paracetamol today, have you? No? We'll try and give you some paracetamol through your hand, all right, because it'll help to... The other stuff that I've got is basically to make the matters worse, because all the other drugs that we've got, including the ones that stop you from feeling sick, basically shrink your stomach and shrink, like, just slow everything down, basically. And because you're showing signs of the fact that you might have a little bit of an obstruction in your bowel, which is why you've got that sort of taste, basically, when you're burping, we can't give you anything because it's just going to make the obstruction worse and make matters worse. But we'll give you some paracetamol, which hopefully will help to bring your temperature down and bring the pain down. And just make you a bit more comfortable. And then when you get to hospital, they can find out what it is and then give you some proper stuff from there. Have you ever had gas in there when you had the kids?
Yeah.
Did it make you feel sick?
No, it made me feel better.
Do you want to try some gas in air while I do this, yeah? I'll give you some of that to begin with. Give you some gas in air, okay? The other thing that does is help to relax all your muscles, all right, which is why they give it to you when you're in labour, okay? So the relaxation of the muscles in your stomach hopefully will stop the sort of cramping and the churning and stuff as well. Right, sharp scratch Olivia, nice and still for me, darling.
The gas and air is helping with the pain, but Olivia still needs paracetamol.
So what was that? Right, just keep your hand there nice and still for me for a second, sweet.
This is making me feel more relaxed.
Yep. That's the beauty of it. It's like having a drink without having a drink and you don't get a hangover. Everyone's a winner.
Can I not have any anti-sickness?
Not because we think there's a chance that you might have an obstruction and then it makes it worse.
Is that what you think it might be then, the obstruction to my bowel?
It's difficult to tell, but like I say, the telltale sign of it is normally when you're burping and it tastes like crap, basically.
Stomach.
As you get in that wave of pain, keep breathing the gas if you can, chick, because it'll help to calm that spasm down. So, nice, slow, deep breaths. Almost a little bit like you're in labour without meaning to sound too weird, all right? Like control your breathing like that as you would do normally.
You know, it is me taking more of this, it makes me feel like I want to burp, so I'm keeping it in, it's making me feel terrible.
I know it makes you retch when you feel like you want to burp, but if you do feel like you need to, it's best to get it out rather than
No, I do let it out.
You do?
I don't keep it in.
Oh, okay.
I do let it out.
Okay, that's fine. That's all right.
They arrive at hospital, where Olivia will be given an ultrasound to find out if her bowel is obstructed.
Right, do you want to pull your blanket back up? Okay. Yep. Right, a couple of bumps, Olivia, all right? We'll be as gentle as we can, sweet. And keep taking big breaths for us like that. And we'll go and get you sorted. She was a nice girl, wasn't she?
Yeah. You know when you don't quite believe it until... And then when she burped and I could smell it and I was just kind of like, wow.
Well, when she said it, the first thing she said, she was like, when I burp, obviously it tastes horrible. And you were like, all right, okay. But then when she burped, and I was like, okay, that's about a surefire sign as you're ever going to get that you've got an obstruction. How cute was that little boy, though, when he kept coming up and giving her a cuddle?
Yeah.
Breaks your heart. A little look on his face, he was proper worried, he just kept coming up and cuddling her knee.
It's 8:15 on Friday night. Paramedic Joe Wilson and technician Sam Grosvenor are early on in their night shift. Weekends are never quiet, and their next emergency has just come in.
49.
49, thank you. Just to confirm, I have topped off this job in Bridge North. Sorry about the distance, I'll keep an eye on it.
No, we're happy to go, mate. It's right by my house, so I can have a cup of tea over.
Oh, all right then. Thanks for that.
Yeah, only joking. No, we're happy and mobile on it. Cheers.
Thanks.
Right, mate, we are going to WV16, and it's an allergic reaction. With an allergic reaction, time is crucial. It's the critical element, because the more that we delay, the longer it takes to get to the patient, the more the soft tissues are starting to swell, the more the airway is going to start to close, and the more that the patient's going to find it hard to breathe. Yeah, no.
What was that all about?
Disgusting, isn't it? Sometimes I think we should have a camera on the front, and anyone, you know, who drives inappropriately should be able to take a photo, and they should get a letter sent home. Right, so we are looking for someone to wave us down. Rogan Smith, he's 24.
The call-out is to a man with a severe nut allergy. Whilst out for a meal, he's gone into anaphylactic shock.
Oh gosh, they're a bit panicky. All right, how are we doing?
I'm before to be fair, mate.
Is he that bad, is he?
He's that bad.
So look here, mate.
Joe Wilson and Sam Grosvenor are on an emergency call-out to a man who's in anaphylactic shock. They've just arrived at the restaurant where he'd been out eating a meal. Their body cameras catch everything they do firsthand.
How long's it been like this? About 20 minutes. OK, what's he allergic to?
Brogan has an airborne nut allergy and has had a reaction to nuts in someone else's meal.
Just get the adrenaline on the go straight away, mate.
If this isn't treated within minutes, he could become unconscious, go into a coma, or even die.
All right, mate. All right, mate.
It's okay. It's fine.
When I saw the patient, it was immediately apparent that he was fighting to breathe. On looking inside his mouth, his airways were completely swollen, and it was vital that we got adrenaline on board and oxygen straight away. It's not the minutes, it's the seconds that matter with someone like him.
It's a sharp scratch, okay, bud?
While Sam injects Brogan with adrenaline, which should reverse the swelling in his throat and open up his airway, Joe is on standby with more oxygen. Anaphylactic shock causes the swelling of lips, tongue and throat, which means Brogan is now struggling to breathe.
Just to help you. Bit tacky at 123.
Brogan's heart rate is racing, and he's in respiratory distress.
But you've had a good listen, Sam. We'll get him out of there and on the stretcher and onto the ambulance, yeah?
OK, bud.
Just so we can assess him properly.
Nice deep breaths, mate.
Brogan usually carries an EpiPen, but today he's forgotten it.
Straight out. Onto that stretcher there, mate.
It's a dangerous mistake to make.
Let's get you out the rain. Are you a local boy? No? Day trip out? Haven't changed the weather for it, have you? OK, buddy, this is the chlorphenamine. So this is basically, you know, Piriton. Just a bit better, because it's going straight into your vein. It's all in. This is just a bit more water, mate, just to wash it in.
Brogan is given antihistamine in addition to the life-saving adrenaline.
Right, so everything's all right, mate. You're getting plenty of oxygen coming in, all right? Just trying to reduce that swelling. Let's have another look down your gullet, mate, to see, to make sure that it's, does it? Tongue out, nice and far. Yeah, I can see in there now. I couldn't see in there before. All right. Just keep the oxygen going just for a little bit, all right. Is it the missus, is it? Your missus, what's her name?
Jade.
Jade. OK, do you want her to come with you in here, or do you want her to...
I'd like you here.
Yeah, in the bus, all right. I'll have a quick word with her while he sets that up for you. All right, Jade, we're going to pop to hospital in about 10 minutes, all right? He's going to go to Princess Royal. He'd like for you to travel in the ambulance with him. All right. OK. Come on in.
Jade is Brogan's ex-girlfriend. They were having dinner together.
Sit yourself down, put your seatbelt on for me. Isn't he laughing because he's all right now? It's a different story 10 minutes ago, wasn't it? Let's make a move, mate, yeah? Oh, yeah.
This isn't the first time this has happened.
Good English there.
One was on the airplane coming back from Portugal. That one was fun on the plane. On the way there and the way back.
Brogan and Jade dated for a year, but they recently broke up. Today has been their first get-together since the breakup.
You okay, mate?
Right, yes, mate, good to go. Did you come back here to make up tonight?
No, we were just having a catch-up and...
Come to me.
Sorry, really did.
Just being friends?
Yeah, we're trying the whole friend thing.
Oh, yeah, that never works. You've got to make up, so that's the aim of it. Have you got another fella? No, there you go. Have you got another missus? Are you sorted then? Get back together?
We had that conversation though, not long back.
No. She saved your life, man. You owe her, don't you? Yeah, it went from an adrenaline-fuelled, massive emotions of trying to save the guy's life, basically, to then when the treatment starting to work, being able to relax and sit back and joke and you come across as human. I think that's what it's all about. She was sorted.
With the relationship counselling over, Joe can now get back to his day job.
What did you first notice? Tingling in the lips? Yeah.
I said to you that did my tongue look fat? And then she thought I was joking, she laughed at me.
No, he stuck his tongue out and went, does my tongue look fat? And I went, to be fair, I don't know what it looked like beforehand.
Yeah, laughed at me.
I can't say I've ever pictured what his tongue looked like and stored it in memory to go, oh, that's a thin tongue, oh, that's a chunky
I
tongue.
noticed my tongue first. And then my eyes. And my breathing.
Joe's got 3 kids himself and has personal experience of nut allergies.
Do you know what a peanut tastes like? Can you remember it? Yeah. Can you? Did you like them? No. So my little daughter's got a nut allergy and she loves peanut butter, absolutely adores it.
Hey, if I could try anything in the world, right, to be peanut butter, when I see it on the telly, I'd just love to try it.
Yeah.
It looks nice, it looks so
Can
nice.
you sense it in the atmosphere, like the peanuts, though? Yeah. Like, more, you know, you can put something in front of my daughter and she'll be like, no, there's nuts in that. But she's not like you. She's got a walnut allergy.
Brogan will now be looked after in A&E.
Do you want us to cover you over, mate, just in case, you know, you don't want to trap the wrong woman, do you? He was bad, wasn't he? Our boy there.
He was.
He
was panicking a bit when we first got there.
I'm not surprised. When I looked down his throat, honestly, you know them little red straws that you get to pierce the cup of drinks, the little tiny.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah,
that was about the size of the hole that I could say. He's serious. It can completely close off your airways, and before you know it, we're dealing with a cardiac arrest rather than just a simple allergy.
I went to a patient's house yesterday, and you know what I'm like with my mozzarella and my stuffed crusts and everything like that? Went to a patient's house yesterday and they had these, like mozzarella. It was like a hash brown with mozzarella inside it. Oh. No, I've never fallen in love quite so much in all my life, really. Yeah. It was, I need to buy some, man.
So your burger was nice? Very nice. And your pie cob? Yes. I was just going to have some soup or something. But I thought, no, it's got to be set up as a pie in a cob for you. Pie, brown sauce, in a bread roll? Yes. Lovely.
It was absolutely amazing. It's so nice. Do you know when you politely want them to offer you one?
Did they not?
No. I got told where they were, how much and how many you get in a box and how long to cook them for and at what temperature. But I never got a, would you care to try one? Try before you buy.
Oh, my friend Melanie, she sent me a picture, right? Our granny had a G&T and she was dipping crisps into the G&T. I was like, whoa.
No, I tell you what, I like dipping digestive biscuits in like orange squash.
Orange squash?
Yeah, I don't know why, it's
How
really
did you
nice.
even, like, come up with that idea?
I tried it one day and it was really good. You need to try it, honestly.
Do you know, I was that hot when I got home last night that I nearly had a cornetto out of the freezer. And I thought, I don't think I really should. Instead, I settled for a packet of roast chicken crisps.
Oh.
At midnight, 1 o'clock, whatever time it was that we'd finished.
The diet of a paramedic.
Yeah.
$2 p.m. Sunday afternoon, and Matt Rodwell and Aaron Campbell are 8 hours into their shift when they get a call to a bicycle accident in Bilston.
I keep looking down and thinking about my beard just dropped off. It's just fluffy microphone.
Aaron from Belfast is a technician and wants to be a paramedic. He's being mentored by qualified paramedic Matt.
Unconscious, noisy breathing.
Just ahead, turn left.
You don't do it very well. No, you don't. You want to grab the stuff and I'll look. Grab the green bag.
When they get there, they find a 10-year-old boy lying on the floor, unable to move.
Hi guys, what's his name?
Tyrese.
Tyrese.
Matt Rodwell and Aaron Campbell are on an emergency call. 10-year-old Tyrese has fallen off his bike and has been unconscious for nearly a minute.
Tyrese, what's happened to him?
He was coming down here on my BMX, and then the chain snapped and he went over the handlebars.
Okay, has he landed?
He stood up and he said, I can't breathe. He sat down and then lied down and his eyes were shut.
How did he land?
He landed like on his side.
On his side, not on his head or anything like that?
No. Oh, look up.
Tyrese, can you hear me, buddy? You all right? What? Do you remember what's happened? Have you got any pain anywhere, Tyrese? Where? Got any pain? You've hurt on your arm. Which arm? This one or this one? This one. Okay.
Tyrese's parents are on their way. Their son can barely speak.
Was he talking to you the whole time, or?
He was, and then he stopped talking.
He stopped talking. Were his eyes open or closed at that point?
When he was saying I can't breathe, his eyes was open.
Okay.
And then he sat down and he said I can't breathe and lied down.
All right. Okay. Is he local around here? Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Tyrese.
No.
Apart from your arm, you got any pain anywhere else?
It's my leg.
In your leg. Have you bumped your head at all? Just take your hat off. Try and stay still for me. All right.
Tyrese's worried dad, Lloyd, arrives at the scene. He's no idea what's happened.
Tyrese, what's the matter?
Okay. Right, don't touch him,
Tyrese, what's the matter? It's your son, man. Don't tell me I can't touch him. What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, my God, man.
Just don't move him, yeah?
Although his dad wants to comfort him, it's crucial Tyrese isn't moved, in case he's injured his neck, which could potentially paralyse him.
So which leg's sore, Tyrese? This one? The one you're lying on? You got any pain in your neck at all? No? I'm just gonna have a feel, all right? Okay, you just tell me if it hurts. Any pain where I'm touching? Okay, any pain at the side there? No?
Do you want to sit down for a second, dude? I can't be doing no 2-for-1s today. Just, sorry, just relax. Just It's all right, just relax, relax, relax. It's all right, boss man. You just relax. Once we've got you up off this floor, we'll give you some pain relief and everything will be absolutely sound, I promise. All right?
Sorry, buddy, could you just go that way for me? You're all right.
Tyrese's mum, Kay, has just arrived in a separate car.
Call him out.
Nah,
you're right.
What's your name, sweet? Are you mum? He's all right, sweetheart. Just relax. It's all right. He's just come off his bike. Don't panic. Right, gents, this is the plan. Okay, we're going to get him onto his back. Okay. We're just going to very gently roll him over. Aaron's going to give you directions. All right, and we're not going to do anything until he says. Because what we don't want to do is roll him too quickly now.
Sorry, mate. Pop your left hand on his shoulder for me, mate. Yeah? And the other arm just about here. Okay. On 3, we're just going to tilt them round this way, okay? Yeah. You good, mate, yeah?
Yeah, whenever you are.
On 3, then 1, 2, 3.
Roll onto your back, Ty. It's all right, just let yourself go with it. It's all good. It's all good. Just relax, relax, relax. There we are, Russman. There we go. Well done. Smash. There we go. Beautiful.
With Tyrese now in a safe position, Matt and Aaron can put him on a scoop stretcher.
We'll do the feet first.
Yep.
And then we can kind of scissor it in, can't we?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right, so this side's all good.
There's going to be another noise like that just by your head. All right.
It's all right, dude. You'll be absolutely sound. Can you take his head? Yeah. So I think I'm just going to be in a bit of a better position.
Almost there. Here we go.
Right, if
all right, Therese.
Stop. I'm going to get a blanket to whack under his head and we'll get the blocks.
Cool. Blocks on a stretcher. Put him breathing.
Sorry.
Matt can't take any chances. Tyrese needs to be fully immobilised.
Forward, mate. It's just to keep you nice and still.
You all right? Yeah?
Very quiet.
Hmm?
Very quiet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, I wanted to get him on.
Yeah.
He was very quiet, like kids that kind of age are normally mega chatty. Particularly with us, they're always chatty, well, particularly you because you're funny, but like they're always really chatty with us. And, you know, you can never keep them quiet. Like for him to kind of be sat there and like one-word answers and things, it was a red flag for us, really. He was quite vacant as well. Like he wasn't really looking at us. Quite often when we rock up, kids would always look at us and our equipment and everything else. And he would just kind of stare off into space. And again, that's another big red flag. Young man, a few little bumps just while we pull you on. Nothing to panic about.
This isn't the first time Tyrese has fallen off his bike. Only last week, he was rushed to hospital with a fractured arm.
2 seconds out. Beautiful. On you come, sweetheart.
For a minute. You're all right. Okay. Does that pain get any worse in your arm? It has. Could really come up and look at that.
How are you doing, young man? Do you remember what my name is?
Dan.
No? How about Matt? Well,
Dan's a good-looking one.
I'm going to ask you again in a minute, so I'm going to need you to remember what my name is. It's important. All right, so remember my name. I'm going to ask you again in a sec. Am I right to cut this, man?
By asking Tyrese to remember his name, Matt is trying to establish if he might be suffering from concussion.
Just relax, 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 relax that arm.
Next, Aaron needs to rule out whether Tyrese has a spinal injury by testing if he has feelings in his arms and feet.
Tyrese, you feel this? Yeah? Feel this? Feel this? Okay. Feel this?
Cool.
Yeah? Okay. You wiggle your toes? Good, man. Have you got any strange sensations, any numbness anywhere? You like pins and needles? No?
Try not to shake your head, young man.
Nowhere at all? Okay, that's good.
This is good news. A spinal injury is looking less likely. But Matt is still very concerned about a potential head injury.
Mummy's here. I'm here.
Is he normally a bit more chatty than this, Mum?
Yeah, really. About the joke, you know, he'll come in, he'll just make me laugh.
With head injuries, there's a variety of things that could be potentially going wrong inside the body. So you've got things like fractures. If that's unstable, you can get intrusion into the brain, and obviously that becomes a brain injury. You can damage nerves, sort of at the back of the head, going down into the spine. With something like a simple scrape or a cut, you can manage that as a wound. Anything where there's other signs, other physiological signs that something's going on inside the head, like a bleed, or any sort of pressure in the brain, that obviously needs a more in-depth neurological examination and potentially a scan at hospital. While we're on the way, Tyrese, just let me know if any pain comes back, OK? Or if you get any strange feelings or anything like that, or especially if you feel sick. Is that OK? Yeah?
Sickness can be another sign of a head injury, so it's important Aaron monitors this on the 3-mile journey. Matt and Aaron are at the hospital within minutes, but there's one more check.
How you feeling, boss man?
Just really hurts.
Tyrese, what's your date of birth?
Don't know.
You sure? When's your birthday?
You all right, buddy? All right, buddy, we're at the hospital now, OK? A few bumps on the way down the ramp.
With Tyrese unable to even remember his own birthday, at best he has some kind of concussion. At worst, he could have a brain injury. He'll now be handed over to the specialists at the hospital.
I would like it to be noted. Cleaning. Never a wasted moment when I'm being paid by the ambulance service. Look. Look at that.
Andy, who was stabbed by a gang in a park, found out at hospital that the blade he was stabbed with had punctured 1.5 inches into his liver. It was so close to his spine that he was lucky not to have been paralysed. No one has been charged with his attack. Olivia, who had severe abdominal pain, was treated for gastroenteritis and stomach cramps, but luckily escaped a perforated bowel. She was sent home from hospital the same day. Brogan, who went into anaphylactic shock because of a severe nut allergy, had a week off work and has now fully recovered. He and his ex-girlfriend Jade have not got back together. Yet. And good news for 10-year-old Tyrese, who fell off his bike and was knocked unconscious. Tyrese had his arm x-rayed and was treated for concussion. Luckily, he didn't have a head injury. He's now riding his bike again.
See? We're going home now. Whoop, whoop. We can go home.
And the heart-racing action doesn't stop there, as we'll be jumping back inside the ambulance to witness more emergency call responses next.